What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Goose Performance channel. I know it's been quite some time, 6 to 7 months. I know, kind of a flop, but hey, it is what it is. We are finally back, and we are back strong.
What?
Hopefully. Sound kind of weird too. Anyways, so right here, what we have, almost fell, is going to be brake pads and rotors slotted. Of course, the pads are right here. You got the little shits right here. You got the big ones right here.
That's a huge bitch!
Rotors. Fluid. And we're going to be showing you guys how to do this. On the vehicle we are going to be working is going to be the Audi A3. This is a 2006 model, so it is turboed, kind of a fun car. We're going to kind of show you guys how to do it in case you have it, show you the tools to use. Of course, if you guys want to buy the stuff that I have here, I'm not sponsored by the company, but if you guys would like to use some of the parts here, they will be down in the description down below. Click on the links, take you exactly there. And then, of course, we also have performance parts. We have a motor mount for the transmission. Okay. Now, you guys didn't see it, but we may have dropped one of these. So right here, what these are aftermarket motor mounts. This is going to be for your transmission. This is going to be for your motor, and then of course this is the lower transmission mount. Now, like I said, they're aftermarket, so they're going to look a lot different compared to stock. And essentially, what we're going to be doing with this car, and you'll see later in future videos, is we're going to make this car kind of like a just a average car with some balls. You know what I'm saying? Just something that's going to look nice, drive nice, stop nice, perform well, but have enough kick to it to where if someone wanted a challenge, whoever's going to be driving this puppy, they'll be able to take them on, or at least give them a run for the money. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, like I said,
bye, have a great time.
Right 06 Audi A3, all the parts we're going to be installing. Okay, so as you guys may or may not know, this is the 95 BMW E34. Now, I know that we need to make videos on this, but at the moment, currently, we're putting this in the back burner. Right now, just waiting for parts, or we're just waiting, all right? Just calm down, okay? All right? Why are you rushing me? All right? It's not fun when I'm being rushed, okay? You can't rush perfection. All right, this ain't no Rolls Royce up in this piece. All right, shit. Anyways, we're gonna put this one in the back burner. We're gonna be working on the Audi A6 just because it's just to teach and show people what you can do with if you had household tools, why would you be using them on a car? Anyways, if you guys want to use some of the tools that I personally use myself, I'll put the links down in the description, as well as the parts you see here. And of course, if you guys want to use the camera that I'm using, I'll also put that down in the description as well. And you don't have to buy. I'm not sponsored by none of these brands. I'm just, if you guys want to follow, you guys are going to follow. If you guys want to kind of, see what's up, not saying? But all right, guys, well, right now, cut the camera. We're going to get the vehicle up in the air, and then we're going to start doing the process of taking out the brakes, the rotors, and start working on them shits, put the wheels back on, and then we're going to start doing the motor mounts. Oh, shit. Oh, I think I lost my last 2 brain cells. All right, guys, so as you guys can see, we got the 06 Audi A3 up on the Jacksons. You guys can see. Right now, we're going to start taking off all 4 tires. Now, of course, to check out the tires, I'm going to go and show you the socket that I use. Of course, it's going to be a size 17. All these Euro cars is either going to be 17, 18, sometimes maybe even 16. Why? I don't know, but yeah, let's go and show you. Gotta do a little love taps, you know what I'm saying? A little love taps. Now, just for safety reasons, put that under in case if, God willing, it doesn't happen, but in case the car goes down, these can help stop it or prevent it from going down even lower. Now, any Euro company that's watching this fucking video, I'm telling you right now, stop using these fucking lug nuts. They suck ass. They really do. Fuck. Okay. So this is the basic. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the rotor, size it up, make sure it's the right fit, then we're gonna change it out. Son of a bitch. All right, guys. So we're running into a little bit of an issue. All right, this is Future Goose right here. Just letting you guys know real quick, the reason why I said fuck in that area. Let me give you a little backstory. So the Audi A6, A3, fuck, can't think. The Audi A3 is my brother's vehicle. He had taken it to a shop called Auto Tune Performance. By the way, if you guys are in the Lower Valley, know this shop. I highly recommend and suggest you pull all of your stuff there. Your engines, parts, cars. The dude's very shady. He hasn't gotten back to us. We had to kind of like force our way to get our parts back because the dude wouldn't do nothing. It's a whole shebang. And other customers, if you talk to or have ever chance to talk to them, you will get the same reaction, if not worse. But anyways, this shop was supposed to have done the brake pads and rotors on the A3. And as you see in the video, the brake pads and rotors look like crap. And I don't know if I show it in the video or not. Like I said, this is Future Goose here. But hopefully I can show you what I mean by they were terrible. Anyways, so the person or the shop installed wrong rotors, pads that didn't fit, both front and rear. And that's what kind of threw me off of saying like, man, like I think I had ordered the wrong rotors and pads, not knowing I had the right stuff. Just to give you guys a little in-depth of what I mean by fuck. Anyways, get back to the video. Thank you guys. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Maybe it can improve. I don't know. All right, guys. So, of course, right now what we're doing is we're going to be using this mirror thing right here. So we can see exactly, if you guys can see that. We're able to see the bolt right here. Just for that. And that's going to be an Allen key. And just in case, for you guys to see, this is what we're trying to look at. For both the bottom and top. And so on and so forth. So we're going to find the Allen key that's going to fit it. Take off or loosen both bolts. Remove the caliper. Take off the rotor. Size the rotor. Make sure everything's good to go. Put everything back on. And yeah. Okay. All right, guys. So the Allen key, it's going to be an H7, as you guys can see over here, H7. Now, for me, I'm going to go ahead and use what I like to call a breaker bar, even though it's not a breaker bar because it has a swivel. And I know some mechanics are going to look at me and say, what the fuck is he calling that? Anyways, we're going to go and break the bolts, loosen it up, go from there. Had to go for something shorter. Already broke the bolts loose. So the brake pads are good, but here, let me show you something right here. Let me teach you guys something right quick. So you guys see all that right there?
What the fuck is that?
See where it's only rusted in this area? However, this portion is about maybe a quarter or half an inch right here. Could be wrong on my measurements. I didn't pass math, so it's okay. Anyways, that's a good amount of material that is not touching the rotor, which means if it continues to break or further go down lower, eventually this portion would end up touching the other side brake pad because it's also not having a proper mounting point. He's a little bit too big. It is what it is. So, oh well. Right now, we're going to take off this bracket right here. And then we're going to take off the rotor. This right here is going to be a Torx bit right here. And I'll actually see if I can find it right now. So, let's go right here.
3 hours later.
I have the tools. See, guys, that's what happens when you do crack, all right? You tend to lose and forget you got shit, and you look for the shit, not knowing you got the shit. So this is what you need. These are Torx bits, or Torx. or star things, okay? All right? Grab the shits, put the shits on the shits, and then you get the shits off of the shits, okay? So with the shits, with the shits, with the shits, get the shits off, okay? Quit laughing, cameraman. You're ruining the video. Just kidding. Hey, okay? Sorry, camera woman. Sounds like cat woman, but you know. Okay. Alright, so we got the right one. In case anyone, any of y'all sons of bitches want to know, this is a T30. It says right here. Can't read it.
Oh my God! What is that?
Kind of stupid. Not really. I'm probably the stupidest one here, but you know. Oh, see that turning? Dilly dads? Guys? No? Okay. We gotta make sure we do not lose this fucking thing, because we lose it, we're fucked. Now, as you guys can see, we have the new rotor on. It's a perfect fit. We got the bracket on. It's not mounted properly or strong yet. By the way, in case you guys want to know, the bolts for the bracket, it's going to be a 21 millimeter. Now, we made an important discovery. Now, just to give you guys a little backstory, this vehicle is my brother's right here. He had a shop, to which I am going to name the shop because they did a poor job, Auto Tune Performance. Now, most of you don't know who that is or what that is. The Lower Valley, maybe. Auto Tune Performance is a shop supposed to like work on your car, give it more power, boost, upgrades, so on and so forth. And the person that runs Auto Tune Performance, he has been one of the most difficult people to work with. My brother paid him so much money. He hasn't provided nothing. And speaking on this vehicle, my brother paid him a significant amount of money to put brakes on. These were the brakes he put on, but what's crazy is that if you look, these rotors are smaller than the ones on there. Now, like I said, these rotors, I got them where I got them on Amazon. The links are going to be down in the description. These rotors are a perfect fit for this vehicle. The rotors are on here, which is these are not the right rotors. So the gentleman that worked on my brother's car gave my brother wrong parts and charged them a significant amount of price. So we're going to put everything back in order. So we're going to put the pads on, the rotor, we're going to tighten everything down, make sure everything's good to go. And we're going to move on to the back one. And then, of course, we're going to move on to the motor mounts. Now, I will say, we're on a time crunch. Battery's dying. My extra battery isn't working at the moment, so we're going to be quick. So I'm going to be talking less. I'm going to shut the fuck up. Let's get the shit going. All right, guys. It's a little bit dark. It is what it is. It took not really that long. The thing is, I started at a bad time. So since whenever I got done with the brake pads and rotors, yeah, I didn't plan everything right out. But anyways, we're going to be moving on to the motor mounts, which is fairly easy. I've already, as you guys can see, I kind of started to remove the housing for, or the filler for the shits. And of course, this is going to be the motor mount we're going to be moving first. This is the engine motor mount, and then on the other side we'll be moving the transmission one as well. I've already done the motor mount on the bottom. I didn't want to show you guys. I mean, it's very simple, very easy. It's just like 3 bolts, a minimum or maximum, and relatively easy. Let me go ahead and show you the look of the new brake pads and rotors. So boom, perfect. You see that? Beautiful fit. New rotors, new pads. Gotta clean up the shits because there's a lot of cobwebs. Look at the stuff right here. Same thing. New rotors, new pads. Just gotta, clean up the other stuff around it. Alright, so we're gonna take off this bracket right here. Let me go and show you real fast. So we're gonna be taking out this bracket right here, and then we're gonna be taking out these 2 bolts right here. So there's one on here, one on the other side. There's another bolt right here, another bolt right there as well. Now, if you guys want to know what this bolt size is, right here is going to be, and if you guys can see, it's going to be a 13. I don't know if you guys can or can't, but take my word for it, 13 millimeter. Then, of course, for the center or for the big ones, the size is going to be a 18 right here for the 2 bolts that are end up right there. And then these two, they're pretty much, I guess you could call it the middle bolt, is going to be a 16. I don't know if you guys can see it. I know it's a little bit weird, but I'm just going to take it off. Shit. Perfect. Ooh. Damn. Look at that. I think it's still brand new. Look at the size difference. The thickness. Look how much you're saving in weight. It's amazing, huh? Alright guys, we pretty much got this big old pile of shit, changed it out with this glorious, magnificent piece of, what is it called again? Motor mount. This beautiful motor mount. And this is not so much like, oh my goodness, shit. I mean, I don't think that has any effect of it, but damn. We don't need this no more. Fuck. Now what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to put this back together so you guys can see me do that. If not, I might skip it just because a lot of shit. We're going to jump on this side, put in the last motor mount, and yeah. So, remember how I told you guys that my camera was having charging issues and we were pretty much on a time crunch? I'm going to be honest with you guys. Yeah, because of the camera, I mean, this is just, I guess this is just an understanding. Camera was dying. We were trying to kind of be quick and whatnot. So when we were supposed to record, the rear brakes didn't happen for some odd reason. When we were trying to get the camera to turn on, didn't want to turn on. And come to find out, I didn't have the battery connected all the way. So there was that. Which is why after the brakes for the front, you got the everything else. And then, of course, we were supposed to record for the transmission mount, and unfortunately it didn't go as planned. So make sure to charge batteries if you're going to record. It's been a while, so please forgive me. Other than that, guys, thank you all for watching. I appreciate, you guys coming back. If you guys are back. If not, hey, that's fine. That's cool. If you guys do want to use the parts that I used, tools or even the camera I'm using, like I said, keep the battery charged, then the links will be down in the description below. And if you guys have any comments on how I'm recording or if I can improve, let me know. And it allows me to get better, and of course allows for you guys to watch better, high quality videos. Now, I'm going to be honest. It may be a while for another video just because of economy, making money, getting parts. So just bear with me. And yeah, thank you all for watching. See you guys later. Peace.